Okay, let's talk about a Champions League night that was just wild. This is the story of Chelsea versus Barcelona, a clash of giants that had absolutely everything you could ask for. It promised fireworks, and believe me, it delivered. Let's get right into it.
So you have to understand this wasn't just any old group stage match. This was a huge occasion for Chelsea, their 100th home game in the Champions League, a massive milestone at Stamford Bridge. But the story of this game? Oh, it wasn't going to be about the milestone, it was going to be about the sheer madness that was about to unfold.
You know, the commentators before the game were saying we could see some drama, some controversy. Well, they weren't wrong, were they? This game took that idea and just ran with it. It was chaotic, it was frustrating, and honestly, it was impossible to look away.
So picture this. The stakes couldn't have been higher. Two of Europe's biggest clubs, meeting for the 18th time. They're both level on points in the group. Both have these incredible attacking players, but maybe they're a little shaky at the back. It just had all the ingredients for an absolute classic.
And the first part of this whole drama was just a story of pure frustration for Chelsea. I mean, they came out absolutely on fire, pinning Barcelona back, and they thought they'd scored, not once, not twice, but an incredible 3 times right at the start.
It all kicks off with a smart little short corner. The ball bounces around in the box, it's mayhem, and it falls perfectly for Enzo Fernandez. He just smashes it into the net, the crowd goes wild, he's celebrating, but the joy lasts for about, 5 seconds.
The referee's whistle just cuts through the noise immediately. He saw it in real time, no need for VAR, and yeah, the replay shows it. The ball just glances off Fernandez's arm after hitting his chest. It's the right call, but man, what a bitter pill for Chelsea to swallow. And it was a sign of what was to come.
But Chelsea, they don't let up. Just moments later, there's this beautifully whipped-in free kick. And who's there again? Enzo Fernandez. He leaps up, heads it into the back of the net. He thinks, okay, surely this one counts. But nope, not so fast.
The linesman's flag goes up. It's for his teammate, Trevor Chalobah. Now, Chalobah doesn't even touch the ball, but he's standing in a position that's seen as blocking the goalkeeper's view. After a quick VAR check, the goal is chalked off. Still 0-0. The frustration is just building and building.
At this point, you can just feel the disbelief around the stadium. Chelsea keep attacking, the ball finds Andre Santos, and he tucks it away beautifully. And for the 3rd time, it looks like they've scored. But would you believe it, the flag is up. Again. For offside. A hat trick of disallowed goals. It's almost becoming a joke.
But you know, just as it felt like Chelsea's frustration was about to boil over, the entire match just pivoted. 2 huge moments happened that completely flipped the script and swung all the momentum back in their favor.
And here it is, finally, the breakthrough. Marc Cucurella just bombs down the left wing, puts in a really nasty cross, and in all the chaos, Barcelona's Jules Koundé can only turn the ball into his own net. The relief is just immense. You can see it on the players' faces. This time, the goal stands. They finally have the lead.
But the real turning point wasn't just the goal. A few moments later, Barcelona's captain, Ronald Araujo, who's already on a yellow card by the way, he lunges in on Cucurella. It's a clumsy, obvious foul. The ref pulls out a second yellow, and that's it. He's off. Barcelona are down to 10 men, and their leader is heading for the showers.
The commentator absolutely nailed it. That red card just lit a fire under the home crowd. All that frustration from earlier, it just melted away, and in its place was this deafening roar. It was advantage Chelsea, and you could feel they were ready to make it count.
So, with a 1-man advantage and a 1-goal lead, Chelsea just took over. A stretched 10-man Barcelona just couldn't handle the pressure. And well, it was time for a little bit of magic to really put the game to bed. And that magic came from Estêvão. The young Brazilian wonder kid gets the ball, he does his little shimmy, dances past his defender like he's not even there, and then just unleashes this rocket into the top corner. It was a goal of just pure, breathtaking skill that made it 2-0. And I mean, what an impact this kid is having. Get this, that was his 3rd goal in 3 straight Champions League games. He scored 5 goals in his last 9 appearances, and here's the kicker, he's only started 4 of those games. He's not just a prospect, he is a certified game changer. But on a night like this one, of course, the drama wasn't done. Chelsea come forward again, the ball gets squared to the substitute Liam Delap, and he just taps it into an empty net. It's 3-0. But wait, you guessed it, the offside flag goes up. Again, you just have to laugh at this point. So the initial call was on Enzo Fernandez earlier in the play. And it was, as the commentary team said, mightily tight. So everyone waits. It's a long, tense VAR check. And then the referee points to the center circle. The goal is given. The stadium erupts for what feels like the 10th time tonight. It's 3-0. Game over. For real this time.
4. That one number just perfectly sums up this wild, chaotic, and totally unforgettable night of football. 4 different times Chelsea put the ball in the net, and 4 times the officials had to make a massive, game-changing call. In the end, 3 of them counted, and that was more than enough.
So, what's the big takeaway from this incredible night? For me, it was a performance of just immense character, quality, resilience, and just a stubborn refusal to be denied, even when everything seemed to be going against them. A truly famous victory.
The final scoreline really tells the story, doesn't it? An own goal forced by a great run from Cucurella, a moment of pure magic from the superstar Estêvão, and then a hard-fought goal for Liam Delap to seal a massive and totally deserved 3 points.
And that leaves us with one last question to chew on. Was this amazing victory all down to Chelsea's sheer persistence, fighting through all that adversity? Or was it more about Barcelona completely losing their heads, losing their discipline and their captain when it mattered most? Maybe, like a lot of things in football, the truth is somewhere right in the middle. What a night.